A warning tonight from a senior defense official to CBS News. There is potential for significant escalation against U.S. forces in Iraq and Syria. And it comes as Western leaders behind the scenes are asking Israel to delay their ground invasion in hopes of getting more hostages out. Here's CBS's Nancy Cordes.
It's delicate diplomacy. Privately, the White House is urging Israeli officials to hold off on a ground invasion of Gaza. While publicly, U.S. officials say it's up to Israel.
We're not dictating military terms to the Israeli Defense Forces.
Waiting would give the U.S. and Israel more time to negotiate the release of hostages, including at least 10 Americans who are unaccounted for.
We should have those hostages released, and then we can talk.
Waiting would also give neighboring Egypt more time to deliver food, water, and medicine to innocent Palestinians.
Do you view humanitarian aid getting there first as important?
Whether or not there's a ground invasion, we believe that humanitarian assistance flowing to the people of Gaza is critically important, and it needs to go as soon as possible and as much as possible.
A delay would also buy time for more U.S. troops to move into position as American bases in the region increasingly come under fire from suspected Iran-backed militias. Just today, the Pentagon announced the 10th such attack in the past week, drone strikes on 2 U.S. bases in Syria. The Pentagon already has about 10 ships in the region, with roughly 9,000 sailors and Marines on board. And another aircraft carrier strike group with about 6,000 troops on board was ordered to the Persian Gulf this weekend in an effort to further deter Iran.
And Nancy Cordes joins us from the White House. Nancy, we took note today that former President Barack Obama is weighing in publicly with a serious warning for Israel. What did he say? What do you think it means?
Yes, and perhaps speaking more bluntly, Norah, about an ally than a current president could. Mr. Obama wrote that Israel's military strategy could backfire if it doesn't do more to minimize civilian casualties. And he wrote that the Israeli government's decision to cut off food, water, and electricity to a captive civilian population could further harden Palestinian attitudes for generations and erode global support for Israel. And he said this message needs to be delivered loud and clear to Israel by the U.S. Norah.
Nancy Cordes at the White House. Thank you.